that cup in your hand, laughing like you own the room. You caught me staring around once, now I can't look at anyone. You say this my favorite song, spin around and pull me in. You talk like we've been friends for years, I never left. You say his name so soft, like you don't wanna wake it up. You trace the rhythm loop off, like you're daring me to cut in. Wrong place, right time. You lean close, say you never do this. Your eyes, right lines that your mouth can't risk. We dance like we got nothing to hide, but you got somebody calling tonight. Wrong place, right time. And I feel cross that line. You ask about my past, like you plan to stick around. You laugh at every bite joke, then you bite down on your doubt. Your phone lights up again, face down on the table now. You say, guess I should head back, but your body won't turn around. You say his name too fast, like you're trying to outrun.
It's so hot in this room.
You tap my wrist, hold fast.
It's only 1 degree Celsius outside. Hello. Hi Neptune. Hi PH. You got work in 2 hours. You're definitely not going to get to watch the whole race. Hello Aaron. Bofa is, he died. He's in the closet. I'm trying to get the leaderboard up really quick before I go on camera, but they're a little bit behind on doing that, so I might just start showing the camera without the leaderboard, and then I'll pull it up once they get it on the website for NASCAR.com. Yeah, they don't have it up yet. All they have is qualifying, so. Hi Turbo. How's your week been? My week's been pretty good so far. So far. I mean, we're under the weekend now, so hopefully it ends good as well. But it's been good. How about your week? Let me turn on the. Oh wait, they're on commercials. So I am gonna play the broadcast audio again. But as usual, you guys know I won't be showing the actual race because copyright. What's up, Huskers? Reddick is on a roll. I was a bit caught off guard by both SVG and Zilisch in qualifying for Cup today. I think they'll probably be fine tomorrow in the actual race, but you know, they're gonna have some work to do. That's for sure. $600. How much did you bet on him, Thomas, to get that $600? Welcome in. Hi, Tel Contar. How about that truck race, by the way, man? That truck race was fantastic. I love street racing, just, you know, from, you know, all my Formula One watching and you know, supercars. So anytime NASCAR does it, I'm excited, but it was a fantastic race. Hello, how we doing? Welcome on in. I don't have a leaderboard yet. That will be up once NASCAR has it on their website. I'll have the broadcast audio on here in just a minute, once they are out of commercial. Jay is not here. I don't know where he is, so it's just me for now. It might just be me all stream long. Dog got a torn ligament in her leg, so she'll need surgery. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I imagine that's going to be expensive. Put $100 bet on plus 500 odds. I mean, you know what? Lane Riggs really surprised me in a good way. I mean, he's a really solid driver, but I did not expect a street course for him to show up in that level. I mean, that was he almost gave it away there at the end. He was low on fuel. He had contact with a lap truck. I think it was Friesen, right? So it was really close to getting really interesting there at the end of that race. But it was a good race, though. I really enjoyed watching it. And then excited to watch some IndyCar. Honestly, I bet you the truck race will be better than what the IndyCar race will be tomorrow. But I think the Xfinity race is coming back right now. Yes, it is. But they're going to be playing music, so I have to wait till their intro is over. I A shamrock shake. Something your parents will have to deal with. I had to, Gary the cat got hurt. We don't know how in the world he did it. He, like, went to sleep one day, and then he woke up, and he just, like, suddenly started limping. We're like, oh, God. Like, what in the world did he do? He's a really hyper cat, so it makes sense. And that alone costs, like, a few $100 just literally to get him looked at in like, the next day. And all they did was, they were like, oh, yeah, he just sprained his paw somehow, and all he had to do was take some medication. But, yeah, it's expensive, man. All right, we got the race on. Is the leaderboard up and running yet? No. Come on, NASCAR. What are we doing here? Let me just try to refresh. Your beard shaved? It is trimmed. I don't have much of a beard to begin with. I never really grow it out. I don't like the feeling of it. But I don't like having nothing on my face. So, okay. They got qualifying on, but they don't have the leaderboard yet. So we'll give it a few more minutes. Yeah, just sweating 5 or 6 laps there at the end. I can imagine. Honeycutt, where did Honeycutt finish? I don't even remember. I didn't really see much of him. I tuned out because I was recording a video. I recorded another NASCAR My Career video at Sonoma just before streaming, so I kind of tuned out for a bit. But I saw Franchitti drop down the order, so I'm not sure what exactly happened with him. But dog's too smart. He eats around the pills. See, for Gary the cat, we had liquid medication, and we had to, like, the first time we tried to give it to him, we just tried to give it to him straight up. They gave us a syringer to give it to him, and bro was not having it. I mean, he scratched me all up because I was the one having to, like, hold him while my girlfriend was trying to give him the medicine. He scratched me all up. He threw it all back up. He was like, I am not eating this crap. But then we outsmarted him because, as you guys know, fortunately he's an idiot, and we put his medication in just treat, and he ate it right up. So then he calmed down. All it was medication to literally calm him down, so he would just chill because he gets super hyper. 4 or 5. Bush 30th in quali. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Sizz News, welcome on in. How are you? Okay, I'm going to give up on NASCAR. I'm just going to put up this leaderboard here that they have from qualifying until they decide they're going to update it, because I don't want you guys to just look at this black rectangle here. Oh, what's this? Oh, now they're just showing truck results. Okay. We'll put this on for now, and then we'll figure it out after. O'Reilly. Oh, okay. That doesn't look good at all. The most of any full-time driver in the field today, and most importantly, he's Parker's pick. Yes, he is. Thank you very much. Thanks for pointing that out. Let me refresh the website one more time. Boom. He had 5 top 10s, boom. 7 road course races last year, including a runner-up at Portland, trying to improve on that by 1 spot. What about Harrison Burton? This guy. Can you bring Bofa in? Bofa's in hibernation today. Hi, Sean. Truck race was great. I agree. I loved it. She's a Rottweiler, so we're not shoving. Yeah, risk of being bit. That is very fair. Very fair. Even with a cat, too, there's a risk, man. They'll chomp on you. Man, this does not work. Here at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, at this level, this is going to be quite the eye-opener for him. Pardon the pun. He called you for. We're going green this lap, aren't we, in NASCAR? Yeah, we are. I'll let you guys know when we take the. Oh, no. Never mind. Lights are still on the pace car. Hopefully, when they go green, the leaderboard will come up, and then I'll get it on. But for now, we'll just turn that off, and then I will get it up as soon as it is available. Yeah, Sean, the NASCAR website for some reason is not showing the leaderboard yet. Maybe because of the truck race just ending. It's my guess. I did see your report, PH. Take care, Turbo. See you soon. Oh, Townsend Bell. Shout out to Townsend Bell. Yeah, he was so good in the booth today. It's funny because he sounded like he knew more about the trucks and just about the sport than the two others in the booth with him combined of Jamie Little and Michael Waltrip. That was pretty rough for those two. Eddie with the 50 months. Do I not have an alert box on the Watchalong stream? Oh, I do. I do, but it's not coming up for some reason. Let me test this. It's not coming up. I don't know why it's not coming up. But thank you. Oh, there it is. Finally. It's just really delayed.
Thomas Shelley, $7,277, 19.99.
Oh, that's Thomas's thing. That's not even Eddie's thing.
Just need my O'Reilly
well, thank you, Thomas, as well. And Eddie, hold on. I'll get to your comment in just a second. My man with the 1999, Thomas, he's sharing some of the $600 he made today on the truck race with us. I appreciate you, Thomas, as usual. Very, very kind. Wait, who did you bet on? I feel like you told me, didn't you? Did you tell me? I remember you were talking about betting early in the week. Who did you bet on for O'Reilly? But thoughts on St. Pete, Eddie? I agree. It was a success. I thought the race was really good. I think that race there, and they also put on a really good race with minimal practice time too. So I think it opens the door for more street racing in NASCAR. Obviously, you don't want to overdo it, but I think street racing in NASCAR is definitely something we're going to see a lot more of in the years to come, which I'm okay with. But like I said, as long as they don't overdo it, like we don't want to flood the calendar. But they're kind of like, you know, it's like the F1 approach in the last like 5, 6, 7 years, even more than that, of like they've started bringing the sport to the people instead of making the people go to the sport, and that's something that's worked really well for Formula One. And it seems like NASCAR is trying to adopt that for a few races out of the year, and I like that idea. Hi, Toast. Carson Kvapil is not in the one. No, that is Zilisch in the one. I'm going to do a refresh on the leaderboard to see if it's actually up yet. No, it's still not. What are we doing, NASCAR? Come on. Can I find another leaderboard anywhere? NASCAR leaderboard.
You heard SVG in the pre-race show mention taking care of the brakes. That's something that, you know, even though these races maybe aren't as long as what you'll see on Sunday, you still have to.
That'd be an interesting idea, Sean. Run Daytona 1 week, go to St. Pete the week after. Then, while we go to Atlanta, Indy can have St. Pete. Yeah, I don't know if the city would like that. Because then you're having to close off those, you know, streets for like, what, two weeks? I feel like that's like a little too much at that point. All right, I'm doing one last shot at getting this cup race here. Yeah, it doesn't even show that the Xfinity or O'Reilly series is live here. So, all right, well, I'll figure it out after. But once I can get the leaderboard up, I will get it up as soon as possible. Here we go. I'll let you guys know when they cross the line. But as they round the final turn, Zilisch and SVG, we're going green. I still don't know where the start-finish line is. Which one NASCAR? Oh, it's the one right here. All right, that's the line now. Watch them into turn one. Here comes Austin Hill, Teletubby himself, already sending it off in there. And you know what? I'll give credit to Austin Hill because he actually didn't run anybody over. Can you believe it? And SVG is going to be clear. They got those tire barriers here in the S's as well, don't they? You got to be really careful this year with those tire barriers. What lap do you think someone hits one of those barriers and destroys their car today? I really hope it's not lap 1. The quality on my broadcast is lower today than it usually is. It's like in 720. Leaderboard's up now. Let me refresh. Oh, yep. Thank you. Thank you, Sean. Who's that? Sheldon Creed going for a lunge on the 41. Raw feed. Okay, I'll have the leaderboard up here in like 10 seconds.
I think they were just so afraid of it. We saw it in practice. Toyota onboard camera riding with Brent Cruz.
17-year-old from Hickory, North Carolina.
They used to have the lap count stuff at the top there. I don't know where that is, but we'll just do something like that for now until they update that.
Well, he was dogging him through the carousel down to 19. This up the hill.
Who wins, Zilisch or SVG? I'm going Zilisch. This is one of SVG's weakest road courses, so I think it's going to be Zilisch today. Lap 25, lap 2 for hitting the barrier. I'm going to say it's going to be on the stage 2 restart is where someone's going to hit the barrier. Who do we have? We got the Corey Day up here in the top 15. We'll see if he can get through without hitting anything. Carson Gwalpel, by the way, in that 91 car in the top 5 is pretty impressive. Brent Cruz as well. Watch out for him today in the 19. He's currently in 9th, so I think... Oh, he just passed. It looks like he just took 8th, so... Highly recommend keeping an eye out for Brent Cruz. I think he is going to get better as this race goes on. We're going to probably see the same thing as usual here in these O'Reilly races, right? Like, SVG and Zilisch right now are not pulling away, but that's because they're managing their tires. And, you know, when we get to lap 10, you know, you're going to start to see these two pull away from the rest of the pack. And then they're just going to spend, like, the final 10 laps of that stage just driving away, and then we'll probably see some of them split the stages, but... JLR, I agree. Absolute awesome race today in the trucks. Loved it. Caruth is in 16th. Who's Austin J. Hill's in 37th? Where's Sanchez running right now? Look, the old Sanchez's old car that he got fired from money is not running so hot, and Sanchez right now is running in 20th, so that's not too bad either. Why is Zilisch in the 1? Because they could not get a full season for Gwalpel. So they have Zilisch doing some races in that car. Yeah, they're playing musical chairs, as Telcontar says. Oh, Hill ran Allgaier really shallow right there in the turn 1. He's going to clear him, though. Through goes Allgaier. That makes it Junior Motorsports 1, 2, 3, and technically like 5th with Gwalpel as well in that 91. Man, they get so close to those tire barriers.
Well, yeah, we're on lap 2, and you already see the handling of that car starting to go away at this track. Really hard on tires.
And he was the one, Austin Hill, yesterday on the radio that talked about you have to take care of your tires and they're going to go away over the long haul.
I said it was going to take a while for these top 2 to start driving away, but they're already like kind of doing it. They're already kind of taking off here.
And the number 91, you see him starting to put a lot of pressure on Austin Hill as well. What a run he's having. Not a car he's been in so far this year, first race in the 91.
I wonder what if I hit race here. Does it show the... Oh, we got a track map on here. Race tracker. That leaderboard's totally screwed up. I should not have went on there. All right, let me reset this.
Got 2 up front right now. 1 there in 3rd, actually the top 3 are JRM, and obviously that 91 for DGM prepared by JRM.
Off and rolling in Austin, Texas, and this move was key for Shane Van Gisbergen to get ahead
There
of
we
the
go.
curve and take the lead. 10 road course starts,
Matthew, what's going on?
and he's led in every one.
Hello as well, Green Roast Stock. My day's been good so far. I got a NASCAR My Career video recorded. So, oh, we're at the commercials. Let me mute. But yeah, I got a Heat Career Mode episode recorded. I'm gonna try and get it edited tonight and then put that out maybe tomorrow after the Cup race. About to go run a Carb Cup race. Which track is it? Talladega, or is it a different one? Who's in the 87? Is that Green? I can't remember. Oh, look at Zilisch. Oh no, Zilisch has already destroyed the front end of that car. And Austin Hill. Oh, we got. Oh, okay, it's all kicking off now. 51's in the gravel. That's gonna be a yellow here. You're not getting out of that. So there's going to be a yellow coming here in just a moment. 21 ran the 7 off the track a little bit. And, man, Austin Hill is driving so... Oh, we got tire rub on the 91. Austin Hill is driving super defensive for lap 4 of the first stage. And he wonders why. He wonders why he gets himself into crap. Yeah, we're still... They're gonna wait to throw that yellow until the front of the field. It's gonna come back around. Or did he actually get going? I don't know. I'd be shocked if he got out of the gravel. One thing I hate about cautions at these road courses, though, is the way NASCAR does cautions anyways at road courses is, man, when we get a yellow at a road course, we're under caution for like 15 minutes, it feels like. It is just excruciating. I mean, we're still green. Maybe the 51 got rolling. I don't know. Yeah, the top two's already gone. We've got a near 4-second gap between the top 2 and top 3 and third. They don't like local yellows. Yeah, I mean, as well, I think NASCAR could really benefit from local yellows. Like, obviously, there's moments that require, full course safety car. Like, if someone's stuck in the gravel, like, you kind of need to throw a full course yellow. But there's a lot of yellows that come out that don't need to be full course on these road courses sometimes. Now, this year it might change because NASCAR has been really good in the first few weeks of not throwing yellows for some stuff. We've got Zilisch pressuring Van Gisbergen right here.
A lot of pushing and shoving going on.
A lot of dogging going on right now.
My gosh. I mean, we've seen
Hey, if the top 2 though are racing and putting on a good show though, it can absolutely top the truck race. But it's going to be hard to top that one though. I do agree. Zilisch is clearly faster. I mean, actually, right now, Austin Hill has gained on Van Gisbergen and Zilisch over this lap, but Connor's here. He's going to take the lead right here. He's going to lunge into turn 1. There, yeah, SVG let him go. He's not even going to battle him.
We're going to save that, I think, for the final stage. Yeah.
But I wondered if he would. Well, it's a little bit. There's so much room up there. Yep.
It's going to be interesting to watch these two tomorrow because just both of them start deep in the field. So Zilisch much more than SVG. I was really surprised to see that they really struggled, and then Chastain went up there and went P2. Could it be them focusing in on long run speed, so therefore qualifying wasn't going to be good? Or did they maybe just both on those cars get the setup completely wrong?
You might find some grip if you're Shane Van Gisbergen being able to follow behind. As you see now, it almost looks to me like Connor's managing that race, not pushing his car too hard, trying to save the tires till the end of the stage.
Let's go back to the start of the race. William Sawalich in the 18.
Oh, they're showing the
orange and white Toyota
Sawalich here.
Right, so they all condense down.
He did. Oh my God, he just drove straight into the back of Austin Green.
He gets to the back of Austin Green right there, and that is the danger with everyone going to the inside to be protected.
In the 60s or 70s, drivers wasn't. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, we saw that in like a lot of motorsports, back in the day, right? Where like drivers would hit safety workers. Oh, there's Clements just lost it all on his own. Oh, he didn't really end up in the gravel. He was more so like in the paved. There's a little bit of a pavement break there between the two gravel spots.
Who's had a couple of rough weeks to begin 2026.
Yeah, I'm not convinced, PH, that Zilisch is going to be like popping off tomorrow. We had a bit of a wheel hop Zilisch did into turn 1.
But look at what they've done now. Austin Hill got back to third.
I saw the LaJoy news. That's pretty cool. I personally, I'm still not like, I know a lot of people don't like Corey LaJoy. I actually don't mind him. Oh, who's that with damage? Caruth. Caruth's right front is destroyed on the headlight there.
Play into his favor.
See a little damage there for Rajat Caruth. I think that happened when you saw that stack up that William Sawalich got the damage in. He was behind William.
The restarts are an epic place to make up a lot of ground, and you can also end your day there.
Yes.
All in the same restart.
Philosophy-wise,
You got Zilisch winning the Roval. Yeah, then the 32 cooking.
2 top 10 finishes, you get points. You just want to manage the afternoon and bring it
Oh, that's
home.
Chastain. I didn't even realize that Chastain was in this race. How's Austin Hill going to react if Chastain's racing around him today?
Yeah, I don't think Taylor was ready for that. You know, he had just gotten past the corner before, lost a little bit of momentum, and then Ross threw it in turn 6B.
And watch how this pass is going to take 4 or 5 corners to complete. Now he's on the outside. He'll try and cross back over. No, he'll just stay the outside again. Use the paint out here for grip.
Yeah, Ross is racing. He's racing hard early. Didn't really get him anywhere. He's still behind the 54. What spot are they in right now? Oh, they're 16th and 17th. Not doing great right now. You know, I'll give credit early on here to Corey Day, running top 10 right now. He's actually holding his own here. We gave him a lot of crap in Atlanta, but he's doing all right here so far.
Well, that's so frustrating when that happens to you because you lose a tremendous amount of braking capability.
Got some Coca-Cola here today.
Super early. That's a slow corner, so even though you lock it up there, it's not as bad. It's the high-speed corners when you see them lock up a wheel that it creates so much damage to the tire. But it looks to me like Ross is struggling now. He wasn't able to get by Gray, and now it looks like Zilisch, even with all that damage, putting the heat on him.
He had a lot of bouncing in the front end there through 6 into 6A when he had that.
Very calm race currently, as these road races usually are. Has Jay sent me a text yet?
Hard to control. You want a car that has that
Oh, he has.
speed, but when you try to turn faster laps on newer tires, it can still.
Oh, Jay texted me. I asked him, I said, are you going to watch the O'Reilly race? And he says, if I'm home, what time does it start? Well, I got bad news for him. I'm going to say halfway through stage 1.
He's back outside the top 15 right now.
So I don't think Jay's going to be here. I don't know if he's, is he working today? I don't really know.
Let's put your superhero belt on.
You go, Grandpa?
Returning the favor is a gift.
Yeah, it'll probably change real quick this year, PH. I think Trackhouse will probably win at San Diego with the 97 or the 88, one of them.
Ace's Yard RX program prescribes the best lawn care specific to your yard's needs, delivered every season. Because when you want greener grass.
Oh, wait, I'm letting the ads play. No, I'm giving free ads. Can't be doing that. I'm getting an, you're getting an Ace ad. I'm getting a Scott's ad. Oh, now I'm getting an Ace ad. I get all the, when I watch, oh, someone, who's that? Someone slow. 35? Oh, that's Austin Hill, the other Austin Hill. Whenever I watch the Xfinity or O'Reilly races, I always get the American advertisements because TSN just plays the CW broadcast outright because they put it on like the TSN streaming platform, so it's not on like their TV network. Oh, that right rear's hanging out of the 35. Oh, wow, they got a, that's a big problem there. Bro's just got to limp it around. Is Sonoma the track they have the most wins on? I don't know. Wouldn't it be Chicago? Chicago Street Course, I feel like, would be the one. Are you going to run the 17 in Xfinity? Well, I can tell you right now, the plan was, yeah, we're going to run a Hendrick car, or Junior Motorsports car, at least, in Xfinity for NASCAR 25 career mode next season. But yeah, I'll probably land in the 17. So we're going to go to the number 15 in the Cup car, because that was the original plan. And now we can actually do that. And then we'll run the 17 in Xfinity. And then I don't know what truck I'll run yet. But we'll do that. And we'll do 5 races in the trucks, 10 in the O'Reilly series. And then we'll have the SRX like comeback series is going to kick off properly in season 2. So we're going to have like 5 races probably for SRX. And then we'll have, I think we'll do 3 of the international exhibition races as well. So that's going to be cool. Aspire truck, yeah. You can only run 2 series? What do you mean? Can you not do trucks and O'Reilly anymore?
In the game for tonight's estimated Powerball jackpot of $238 million.
In career. Oh, well, so Sean, I'm just going to be doing it in quick race. Yeah. Because if I did it in career, we would have to run every single race because you can't simulate, and I'm not doing that. That's a waste of my time. So I'm just going to be doing the O'Reilly and truck races in the quick race mode. And that will allow me to run IRL cars too. So similar to like when we probably jump into championship mode in season 3, you know, that then we'll be driving like a real car instead of our custom car. I am really hopeful by the time like season 3 of the 25 career mode is rolling, we get closer to like the IndyCar game at that point. We need that game coming to kind of get some more different types of content. Top tier garage. Zilisch is not really driving away from SVG yet, but he might just be kind of playing with him a little bit, just saving.
6A and 6B, you hear the exhaust, going off of the wall right there, reverberating. Loud, quiet, yeah.
Tricon Cup becomes David Gilliland Racing. I did consider a storyline change with Tricon of like they signed with Chevy, right? But some contract clause ends up coming up that leads to them end up staying with Toyota, with Martin Truex, and then we split off to a Chevy. And then that was kind of like a little thing I did think of, but I'm not 100% sure yet of like how I would do it. So, but I did think of some storyline possibilities.
That's like the cruise is set. It's 70 and a 65, and no one else is on the road, right?
We got a 5-second gap on Austin Hill. I gotta take this hat off. It like my headset on my hat hurts, but my hair is such a mess. But I'm taking the hat off because it like I hate how long my hair is now, but it's more comfortable.
He was solid on the wheel, really working the car over. You see him here, still pushing the car, but I think he's just managing that gap behind him. Here.
Look at the rest of the field right here. What do we got? Oh, we got a spin or something. The 30. Oh, that's an awkward spot to be. Oh, he's going. Baltazar Laguzaman. I don't know who that is.
He is the first driver from Argentina.
Oh, he's Argentinian.
Top 3 series in NASCAR. Made his debut here at COTA a season ago, and Baltazar had some
Saying JRM bought out your contract from Tricon and they run you full time while the 40. Oh, that's actually.
He's full of personality. We met him in the garage.
Sean, you might actually be cooking right there. I didn't even think about that.
He didn't have the nugget that you had to follow up at the end of it.
I'm here to help.
Is there a font? Is there a font in NASCAR 25 that looks like it could pass for a Junior Motorsports font?
Yeah, off at 19 there.
JRM again. I think it's kind of a cool plot actually. I'm not against that. So like Junior Motorsports comes to me, buys us out, leaves Tricon without a driver, leaves Tricon without a full-time driver. So like they crumble because we leave last second, and then we go into season 2 with a terrible reputation because we just completely, screwed over a whole team, and now all the fans hate us. So whenever we take the lead, they boo us. And like Tricon situation is they basically have to shut down full time, so it eliminates the whole Chevrolet like plan and deal they had They end up sticking with Toyota part-time with Martin Truex Jr. while we go race for Dale Jr. full-time in whatever car number 15. And that's not a bad idea. I kind of, what do you guys think? I think that's kind of a cool idea. Last time I've been able to join a stream. The Gears Monza Oval Race. Fin Trap. Nice to see you. That's been a long while. It's been a long while, but it's nice to see you. Nice to see you. I could pull up NASCAR 25 really quick and we could look at it. During the stage break, let's pull up NASCAR 25 because stage break is going to last for like 10 minutes at least, probably. So we'll have a few minutes to kind of burn. We can look. I actually really like that idea, Sean. Like, I actually want to do that. I think that'd be really cool.
You want to have like a point, turn,
my description was pretty good.
Oh, I was confused by yours.
Okay, that's good to know. If you're confused, then nobody knows what I was talking about.
Look at the win percentage for these two when it comes to road racing in the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series. Zilisch has been ridiculous.
And then Junior Motorsports, like, because Tricon was going to have an alliance with Hendrick, with them like shutting down. Chevrolet, of course, comes in with JRM, and they take over that alliance, basically, that Tricon was going to go into the second season with. You know, I feel like for the extreme limitations we have, that's probably like the most storytelling we could do for mode. I think that would be really well done. And we've got I got an episode going out tonight at Las Vegas, so we got 3 races left. So we have 3 races to kind of build that storyline. So like we can have Dale Jr. come up to us in Talladega and be like, hey, here's what's happening. I'm willing to buy out your contract, whatever. And we can go into, do we wait till Martinsville or do we wait until the season finale and then we're like, hey, here's what's happening. Sorry, Tricon. We'll figure it out. Could run a Budweiser throwback, yeah. What sponsor would we put on the car though?
They seem very comfortable with that move, and it seems to really be energized.
How about Brent Cruz, by the way, up to P6 currently. He's putting together a good race so far. The highest running in his first full-time race in O'Reilly. He's currently beating all of his teammates right now. Yeah, Chevy's stealing the Toyota talent. Exactly. Season 2, I'm actually looking forward to it because as I have improved my car in the career mode, I've noticed that the better your car is, the game is a lot more fun. I was getting really frustrated in the middle of the season because like it feels like you kind of get stuck there for a while of where you can't really afford to upgrade your car, and you're basically like you're just stuck running, you know, 25th to 30th, and it is super annoying, especially with like the straight line disadvantage against the AI. But now it's like, now that the car is actually getting better, it's actually like, oh, like this is the fun we can have in hello. There we go. My mic has been having issues for like literal months now. Yeah, we'll blame Gary the Cat. What was the last thing you guys heard? I was telling you, Matthew. I just noticed a message about the Discord DM. I have not seen that yet. I'll have to take a look. No, the new mic is in the closet. The green screen videos is when I use the new mic. I've tried using the new mic for normal videos, and I haven't been satisfied with the quality of it. Like, I need to tweak some more settings. That mic is a lot more sensitive to open space than this mic here. So, like, there's a lot more of a echoey sound on that mic. So once I get this room more filled up and it removes the echo, then I'm going to definitely like switch over to that mic. Okay, let me refresh the leaderboard for you. Everything messed up here. Oh, look at, they got the oh, they've actually improved the leaderboard here. Yeah, there we go. That's the leaderboard we know. Cool.
This is not my strong suit, but I just want to learn, and I think I can just move us forward, and that's exactly what he's done. And when you have forward progress like this at a road course, when the tires are falling off, the brakes are hot.
Oh, so I just had an idea last night. Do any of you remember the one video I did a few months ago? It was Sim Racing Stewards NASCAR edition. Last night I got a comment on that video. If I remember correctly, it was just like, you should do more of these. It was like, okay. And then it hit me. Sim Racing Steward NASCAR edition in the green screen style format of video, I think would be a really good approach to that style of video. So I'm definitely going to test that very soon. I saw that comment and then it came to my mind, the idea, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe I didn't think of that yet. So we're gonna do that. I'll probably just go to the Sim Racing Stewards subreddit, find some oval stuff. Well, we're coming to 3 to go here in stage number 1. Zilisch still leads, but SVG is just keeping them honest. 0.7 of a second gap. These two were absolutely just destroying the field so far. I mean, they've got just about 10 seconds on third. It's not even a competition. Cruz is pitting. The field's gonna have one more chance to come into the pits. Oh, SVG's right here. SVG is on the one now. Oh, it's game on here for the stage. Here comes SVG right to the back of Zilisch. Into the back of him. Going for it. And he's going to clear a bit of contact as well. How about that?
2 laps to go in the stage. Both these guys can pit no problem before the pit lane closes as they put distance between themselves and third place Austin Hill.
I think Zilisch maybe used up his tires a little bit more than the 9.
Also giving up a spot inside the top 10 to get green flag service as we head toward the end of this opening stage. And Ross Chastain, Cup regular, not running for points.
That would be nice, but man, they gotta get the single player replay mode fixed and correct first before they focus on that. Let's see if they pit. I would imagine SVG and Zilisch are both going to come in. I mean, they're not here for stage points, so... Are they? Yeah, okay, they are pitting. Okay.
He went so wide. Yeah. I'm like, he's not going to pit.
But look at the gap he's got here. He's got about a second gap, which will benefit them in the stop.
I would imagine Hill is going to... I'm going to take a guess and say Hill stays out for the points. Because points really matter now with the chase format. And in fact, he does stay out. So Hill is going to go take the stage win. So he's going to go take the 10 points. Allgaier. I'm a little bit surprised Brent Cruz didn't take the stage points because he missed the first 2 races. So I'd be trying to get points. What's up, Caleb? Nice to see you. Welcome on in.
The big thing in this situation, just make sure you don't speed, you don't get a penalty.
So Van Gisbergen and Zilisch are going to be, what, 10th and 11th?
Can't give it away with something
Jeez.
silly. 19 hold serve coming off the pit lane. He jumps out in front of the one of Connor Zilisch.
And here's the crazy part. They had such a lead. They come back out.
Who are you rooting for? Well, I'm a big fan of both SVG and Zilisch, so if I'm happy with either or of them winning this race.
From Allgaier and Sam Mayer. It's a great, opportunity to get a stage win and 10 points in the bucket.
Yeah, and you mentioned Allgaier being right behind him. He's done the best job this year at acquiring stage points, the most of anybody in the field, and going to put some more in the bucket again today.
Well, you think about Allgaier last week and his inability to finish the race, gets caught up in a big accident, but because he got those stage
So Austin Hill is going to easily win stage number 1 here.
In Atlanta, in a spot to do it again. And when you talk about stage victories this year, just give them to RCR. They won 3 of the 4 coming in. Austin Hill sweeps at Daytona. Jesse Love.
Did you watch the 25-year? Actually, that documentary, I kid you not. I watched it last night.
And it'll be 1 lap to go in this opening
It was like 2 in the morning,
we said in position to take
and
Dylan did the report on Sam
I was gaming with I was gaming with my girlfriend, and then I hopped on there to the documentary after that. Watched that. It was. I've seen better Dale Earnhardt documentaries. I will say that I've seen better. Definitely not my favorite one that I've watched, but it was still good. It was still good. Good little watch.
It's going to be Raja Karuth, who's hoping that they just don't catch him if he can hold on to those points. That's a really tough place to be.
Oh, Zilisch
Goes a little wide.
cooked it off there in the turn 1. Maybe a brake issue on the 1.
That's not something you want to hear this early in the race.
Those brakes are not as reliable as O'Reilly Auto Part brakes, apparently.
And it doesn't quite have the braking power.
Point on the line here. Sam Mayer all over Justin Allgaier.
I think Allgaier. Oh, Mayer's right there. They're going to be wheel to wheel. Mayer's going to try it. Oh, Mayer choked that. You could have gone for a easy crossover.
And now he's in a really tough position. Basically, the next chance he's going to have is down into turn 20, the final corner.
So Austin Hill is going to take stage 1. And here comes Mayer again, back at the 7. They'll be side by side through the penultimate turn. Here they go. 41's going to have a great run right here. Oh, he got into the back of the 7. He had an easy move lined up. He's going to go for it anyways, up the inside. It's going to be a drag race, but Allgaier's going to have a good run off. Not good enough. Oh, the 41's going to get him. Hill wins the stage. Sam Mayer takes P2 over Justin Allgaier. So now they all got a pit, and Zilisch and SVG will cycle out to the front.
Matched his career best Saturday night at Atlanta, getting some stage points. Austin Green, Raja Karuth.
And Corey Day as well, actually, picking up top 10. I want to go on to, because we're going to be under commercial for a while. Or not commercial. We're going to be under caution for a bit. So I said we were going to pull up NASCAR 25 here when they do that. Hopefully I can run it. I've got 3 Google Chrome tabs open. I got Streamlabs open. I've got so many things open that my PC might not cooperate here. So if that happens, we'll just turn off the game. But let me see if I can pull this up. Oh, the game's gonna open on my monitor over there, isn't it? I think so. Yeah, it is. That's okay. I'll just look over there. I'll pull up a window here of the game in just a second. Oh, the game's opening so slow. NASCAR 25. Game capture. Let me know if you guys can see this. You should be able to. Oh, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me make it a nice small window. Oh, that works. That kind of works. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Oh wait, it covers my whole head. That'll do. All we're doing is taking a look really quick at some fonts. Oh, I can see just frames dropping. Hi Joshua, nice to see you. Okay, so we're going here. Let's just go to slot 3. So we'll be Chevy. We'll have number 15. All we're just trying to do is see what kind of font would work for this Junior Motorsports storyline here. And honestly, right off the bat, that font in itself does not look that bad. Like, that in itself could work as a Junior Motorsports like type font. I like the idea of keeping that yellow that we've been running. So, you know, we'd have like a nice yellow. We'd go black. And then, like, that kind of cooks. I feel like that's nice. Oh my God, Dylan Gooden comes in. Hi, Dylan. How are you? Nice to see you. I kind of like that one right there. Number 14. I don't really... All these other ones kind of suck. Yeah, they literally all the other ones suck. Like, that one actually works, I think. So we would be Junior Motorsports number 15. I think that cooks. And then, you know, for the actual paint scheme, obviously it depends on whatever the sponsor is that we end up getting in the career mode. So we aren't really gonna, but, you know, hypothetically speaking, let's just make up a really quick random car because I like making race cars. Yeah. Make that like a dark gray. That looks like crap. No, that looks terrible. What a interesting looking car. Anyways, we ain't gonna worry about that because we don't know what's. Oh, we got flames though. Is this where the target flames come back right here? Because are you able to skew the number? Kind of. Like, I can make it go straight up, and I can make it go that way. I like this way mostly. I don't know. I always find a number skewed this direction, like the reverse one. Kind of, I don't know. They're kind of weird to me. Flames would be red for target. And then, I don't know. Let's do like a black. There's target flames. They're back. Oh, I like the red bumper actually that they got going there. Interesting. We'll figure out something. Actually, hold on. What about the numbers here? Oh, you can only do like the scale and stuff. Yeah, I know Dale likes that style. Dare I say it, I think Dale Jr.'s wrong. I don't know why. That, for some reason, I just feel like it looks so wrong when it looks like that. I don't know why. It feels wrong to me. So I'm going against Dale Jr.'s wish. And we're going to keep it like that right there. I think that looks way better. That's just personal preference there. Well, we'll figure out some more of the storyline, but we kind of have a storyline in place now. So Tricon's going to die, full-time Tricon. And we're going to drive for Dale Earnhardt Jr. Yeah, I do agree. If the yeah, that's another thing. You can't like change the thickness of a number. Like you can't, you know. Um, there's so much. Like the paint booth is a good start in NASCAR 25. But man, do they, just like everything else, they got a lot of work to do in terms of just bringing more customization to it. Did Mayer stay out? I don't know. I didn't even. On the pit cycle, he stayed out, but I don't know if they pitted under yellow already. Anyone watching the IndyCar race tomorrow? You guys gonna watch? I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow so I can drive to my parents' house so we can watch IndyCar as well. I'll be making an attempt. No guarantee it's gonna happen though. Man, a lot of commercials here. Change your username again? At least you'll know it's me every time now. Okay, you gotta tell me what the old name was though. What was the old name? He jumped to the lead? Oh, he must have stayed out then. Yeah, they must have already done a pit cycle under caution. We'll find out when we come back here, I guess. Oh, it's Cyan. Okay, hi Cyan. Cyan. Oh boy, I open Twitter and see that the dude, Iran's leader is dead. Okay, it's all kicking off over there. Zenith, my man, gifted a membership. Who got it? SNG Crabs. G Crabs. Thank you, Zenith. I appreciate you. Gonna grab some M&Ms. Yeah. How is that gonna affect the F1 schedule? They got a while though. They got a while till Bahrain and like Jeddah. They got like, I think there's 3 races before we even hit Bahrain. So they got, over a month still. Hopefully things calm down quickly in the Middle East, because I always hate seeing innocent people die because of rich people's nonsense and greed. Yeah, we got disconnected in Stream Car last night, unfortunately. It was on the game. We've seen people disconnect in that same exact scenario, like between caution and restart.
Well, that's a Jamie McMurray question, because it defeats the purpose. This man lives on that stuff, I'm pretty sure.
I'd say with that name, Brent Cruz, get used to it, because you're going to see it for a long time. He's incredibly talented. He's got a decent run going here today.
Well, he's third because they chose to flip the stage. 12 drivers stay out at the caution because they had pitted there prior to pit road closing at the end of the stage. He was one of them, and he's going to be right up front mixing it up with the best of the bunch. And now let's listen in to Connor Zilisch Radio Communications, presented by Starkey. Scan the QR code now.
All Bahrain airspace is closed off. We're turning into a world news stream here. I watch this. There's this one Twitter account I follow here, or I don't follow it, but I check it all the time. It's called the Spectator Index. So I always look at that account to see what in the world is going on.
So going to the floor means he's lost pedal, and we say that even if it's just a little bit.
And basically, a lot of crap's happening right now.
Like what's going to the floor? but the pulling to the right and going to the floor,
That's concerning.
it is very concerning.
Yeah, when it starts pulling to the right, that can be a mismatch in your
And you can hear it in his
calipers.
voice.
Yeah, and
He
you
knows
can
there's a
tell.
problem.
And you saw he had a little mistake into turn one when we were on board with him before the end of the stage. And so I think that's one of those things that you
New
that's where
stream
you could
name.
start seeing some mechanical issues out of the brakes, especially when they start pulling and one starts to feel like it's reacting better than the other side.
Sam Mayer, who was second in that opening stage, won the race off pit road, will restart 13th. Stayed out to get the points, but pays the price restarting behind all those drivers that flipped the stage. Front row, Shane Van Gisbergen, Connor Zilisch, Cruz and Creed behind him.
All right, we're getting ready to go
Sammy
green.
Smith and Ross Chastain. Everybody heading to the
SVG, Zilisch. Who's that? Is that Cruz right there? Yeah, it is Cruz.
Ton of momentum on the outside right there. Zilisch
And Zilisch is already clear on the run into turn one. And Brent Cruz, oh, that's brave. Brent Cruz is going for it. 3 wide into turn one, contact. They're going to be 4 wide for the lead. Oh, baby.
Brent Cruz takes over the top spot.
Oh, and Sammy Smith is in second place now. This will be fun.
That's what happens right there on these restarts. Is like that one guy sends it up the inside and then can't keep it off the other cars, and then that's what happens. So what's going to happen here is Zilisch and SVG are just going to absolutely cook these guys in about 5 laps from now. But
The two best road course racers in NASCAR.
I like the move. I like the move from Cruz, but also, man, you gotta give a little bit more room there to the car on your right. You just squeeze, you squeeze both of them into each other.
Position and the strategy exchange is really doing a good job.
But hey, you gotta get aggressive. You didn't wreck anybody. You didn't even, that was just kind of hard racing there.
Restarted outside the top 10.
And there's your stage winner, Austin Hill, going to the inside of Taylor Gray. That's the penalty you pay for taking those stage points. But if you can make up the spots right now, it's the best time. New tires, everyone's condensed. You want to get as many spots, be as aggressive as you can without damaging that race car to move forward, to put yourself.
How about Sammy Smith as well up here? Having a pretty
Cruz goes right there. There's
good
no
run.
bounds on the exit of these corners. A lot of grip though.
Oh, SVG's up the inside of Zilisch.
Get out there intentionally to use that.
Not clear.
Be like the
Zilisch
19
stays in
struggling
front.
just a little bit here as he's got the lead. We'll see how the one car's brakes are. He decides to make a move here. It looks like he does.
Bit of a tire rub on the 9. Not surprised.
Connor Zilisch patiently waiting in the wings. He and Cruz
Oh, Cruz.
Well, that won't last long. You can do that for a couple of corners, but they'll get tired of that, and him being new, they won't tolerate it either.
Cruz is getting a little bit too aggressive here in terms of how he's running these guys in turn one. You're gonna find out real quick of why you don't do that. So he's gonna have to be a little careful here. And Van Gisbergen to 3rd. He's gotten past the 1. Zilisch has already run down the 19, so he's gonna get him here.
Any track a mile and a quarter and shorter. He's going to miss 4 races early this year as Brent Cruz until he turns 18. Then he'll run full time. So when he's competing,
Oh, I didn't know Cruz was gonna miss another couple of races still.
his
Interesting.
expectations are make the chase, run for a championship. He's young, he's humble, but he's not backing down.
And to your point, though, I found that was odd that they flipped.
Is that the one they posted on the NASCAR channel, Kyan?
They feel like maybe the best opportunity is to put him up front and go.
If so, then
win
yes.
this race. He's showing that right now as he leads. As we take a look back at the
Look at that move there. They're showing the replay now. I mean, Cruz just sent it off in there. And then completely botched the exit of the corner.
It's incredible that they all made it through there. Also, Connor giving him room, and look, watch. You see Shane actually get to the inside of Connor, who is maybe a little conservative, and the 19 inside of Shane Van Gisbergen, and then runs him a little bit wide.
And look how far back Sammy Smith was when he started that braking zone and comes out second. That's the opportunity you have.
LE Productions video. I don't think I've ever watched a LE Productions video. Not that I can. No, I feel like I've watched a couple. I think I've watched a couple.
Those cars did a great job of giving each other room.
How old is Zilisch? I think he's 19.
Get an update on a man
Pretty
out
sure.
front. Cruz doing his thing, Dylan.
Yeah, and a Toyota driver update for the 17-year-old Brent Cruz. I can tell you why they flipped the stage in stage 1. It's simple. They
Oh, Zilisch under attack again from SVG here.
Go for the points, but if we can see the 1 and the 9 and feel like our car is good enough, we're going to go for the win. So, yeah, they do have a lot of points.
This is Cruz's chance to run away right here while these two fight because, oh, Zilisch, he got caught on the curb. Oh, oh no.
But a good run is going to go a long way today.
And there he goes back a few spots. That is going to destroy that right front.
That was Connor radio there.
So you saw the big lockup on the right front there, which is not uncommon because you're breaking half on the curb, half on the asphalt, but unusual to see out of Connor Zilisch. And he mentioned how he felt like the car is pulling to the right. That can tell you that possibly the right side brakes are working more than the left side brakes, which is going to make it even worse for those lockups. So he's definitely fighting some issues inside that race car.
You do dirt racing at 16? Yeah, yes. I remember like when I was, you know, like when I was like 16, 17 and seeing like, you know, guys coming into racing trucks and Xfinity already. And I'm like, dang, bro, like I'm over at that time. I'm like, I'm in high school doing nothing. And these guys are like NASCAR drivers already.
Maybe that's why the pedal's long. It could be air in the system. There's a lot of factors. But one thing about it, it doesn't matter how great of a driver you are on a road course. If your brakes are not functioning perfectly, there's nothing you can do about it.
Brent Cruz leading. First driver under 18 to lead at this level.
Rodney must be rusty at setting up road course cars. You know, he's I'm sure Rodney's not really used to running like right up front in the road course either, right? He's got some work to do. Back to the commercials. I'd like Connor just set up the car himself, you know, like, here's, tell me what you need. Watch, I mean, I guess that's what every crew chief does, right? Tell them what you need and they'll try to do it for you. But, yeah, they took the week off when it was Harvick's time for a road course. Sunset Speedway, huh? Let me look up Sunset Speedway. Zilisch is in trouble here. I don't know if is it Zilisch, is he still struggling with the brakes or is it just he grilled the right front? Because that right front slid for a while. Oh, it's in Innisfil, Ontario. I see. How far is Innisfil, Ontario? Sunset Speedway. How far is that away from here? I don't even know where Innisfil is. Innisfil, Sunset Speedway is, oh dang, it's all the way up north of Toronto. It's a 2 hour and 47-minute drive away from me. Jeez. That's a while. I have one track that the NASCAR Canada Series goes to, called Delaware Speedway. That track's only like 20 minutes away from me, 25 minutes. Really short drive from London to there. I used to, before where I used to live with my parents, it was, SVG is showing the nose, but there was another. I had a couple local tracks near me as SVG does take the lead, but there was one track called Oshweekend, which was might be arguably the most famous dirt track in Canada. Actually, I went there and met Kyle Larson like when I was like 16 years old, 17 years old, and then we also had another track called Jacusa, or it used to be known as Cayuga Speedway. Which way back in the day, like way back in the 80s, like cup drivers would actually come to that track and run some races there. Dale Earnhardt has been there. Cruz turns the 0-0. Cruz, my man, overdriving. And he dumps Sheldon Creed. Oh, that was, I don't even need to see another look on that one. That was pretty obvious. The 19... went a little bit off the apex there and turned them around. Okay, they're coming back from commercial, but
in this race, one of the phrases you will hear, the balance of patience and aggression. You know, Brent Cruz had the lead, was falling back. They're taking advantage of him. 3 wide in the carousel, and Sheldon Creed.
That was all on Cruz there.
Yeah, what happens here is when you start to get off rhythm, people can start to take real advantage of that.
Here's the replay. So Cruz is all over the place in terms. Yeah, he is just, you know, he's struggling here. And Creed runs him a little bit wide, but Cruz did the same thing to the leaders on the restarts. That's fair game. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just hard racing. And then they go through the carousel. Yeah, 19 just turned him.
themselves really floating out.
That is a rookie mistake right there that he will learn from.
Line. Brent tried a very shallow line, and the car was never going to turn. Got together and spun out Sheldon. I'm sure Sheldon.
Unfortunate for the 0-0.
Because of losing a couple of positions, just trying to gather it back up. Probably felt like Sheldon was too aggressive, but Parker said because of that corner being off camber, you're wanting to turn the wheel, but you can't because if you do, you're going to spin out from just lacking rear grip.
But you know the guy that
Next,
really
Tom
got
Price.
the
Who's
ball
Tom
in all
Price?
this is Sam Mayer. The outstanding effort in stage 1 to
Quietly.
get to second, and despite the fact you lose the
Let me
track
look up
position
Tom
after running
Price.
it long, here he is riding third as we're right at the middle point of stage
I've never
2.
heard that
He is
name.
really having an awesome afternoon.
British racing driver. Died in 1976. Died at Kyalami Grand Prix. Bro was not old. He was not even 30.
Like 10 laps at COTA doesn't sound like a long time. It is an eternity inside of the car and how long the laps are.
What I think is different about what I'm seeing from Sam Mayer this year as opposed to I looked at some of his other road courses and the ones he's won is it normally he shows up towards the end. And he's around the front, but when he really comes
Dang, man.
online is towards the end.
There's a picture of him in 1974 on his Wikipedia, so he would have been 24 in that picture. And I mean, he looks like he's 40. People looked so old at younger ages back in the day.
8 career wins have come in road course competition, and you talk about saving
Your
the
number?
best for last.
Oh God, I don't know.
Saturday night at Atlanta starts on the pole as a
I have no
tire
clue.
issue. At one point is 3 laps down, takes away
The lap cars will do it, Matthew. They will always do it. Man, I tell you what, lap cars, they play a role in why I've given up oval racing on iRacing. I just can't deal with it.
very much in the game today. And you know, Sammy Smith fell back at the beginning of this race after qualifying in the top 10. But Corey Shea, his new crew chief this year, who won a couple of times on the road last year with that
Part of like part of what has like led me to like just mainly like doing road racing now on iRacing is just like I know like there's still a risk in road racing of a NASCAR situation where a lap car just an idiot takes you out. That risk is there no matter what in anything. But like at least in the road racing stuff on iRacing and like the endurance races, like you're not gonna have like a stupid caution from someone being an idiot that ruins your race. That just always grinds my gears, and I'm just like, man, why do I pay money to play iRacing on the ovals just for someone to do something stupid and screw me over in a caution or something? Who is that? Is that Corey Day there racing with Dean Thompson, I believe, and Sheldon Creed there now trying to follow through? Those are some good stats. $18-1 I rating. Don't want to lose anymore. Tomorrow. Yep, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah, they changed the window banners for the part-timers compared to the full-time guys. Makes it a little bit easier for us to differentiate. They did it for Xfinity as well back last year, and had to have done it for a few years at least, I'm sure. Cruz is still 5th. How about Chastain, by the way? Chastain's up to 7th. Sanchez is well in 8th right now. I am curious to see if anything happens if Chastain is racing with Hill. Zilisch is falling way down the order. He is in trouble. Clearly something's wrong with that number 1 car. So his race is effectively over. Therefore, unfortunately, without some late race chaos, this is going to be a really boring final stage because SVG is just going to run away. I do wonder, like, what if they could they make some changes to that 1 car, like without losing a lap? And if like I would give up track position right now, come in, try to not give up a lap. Do whatever you can to get that number 1 car back to where it needs to be. And they're having a terrible stop on the 7 car. But then like maybe make those changes and then they can try to work their way back forward in that final stage. I don't know. I think Creed will be in the mix. I think Sheldon Creed is one of those guys. He's going to be similar to like a Chase Elliott in Cup Series. He's not going to win much. He might win 1 or 2 races. But where he's going to thrive is being consistent. And that is going to do a lot for you. Like I said, I think they've done a good job balancing the points for winning a race and then drivers that are consistent, because Kyle Larson, you know, he's someone that wrecks quite a bit on his own trying to win, but he's also going to go and win, you know, 5 or 6 races. So it's like he can make up for a wreck or 2 by gaining those additional 15 points by continuing to win races. So I think you're going to kind of see those 2 different types of drivers come together fighting for the championship at the end of the year.
Well, they've really played it well. It's kind of the best of both worlds. You run it long, stage 1, get the stage points, and now you have the track position.
Brendan Gaughan, Hendrick, do you think we should have Gaughan win the truck championship? He was leading IRL.
Made his way into the top 5, passing Cruz.
I remember that. I remember that truck race. Not actually watching it, of course, but that was the one with Travis Kvapil winning, right? I mean, yeah, I am totally fine with changing the story to have him like be the champion. Absolutely. Kyan, take care of yourself. Oh, my YouTube just went down. Oh, what? Is the stream still up? I think I'm back. Uh-oh. I don't... Oh, we're good. Okay. Yeah, my YouTube just died on my computer, but it looks like we're okay.
Last year it wasn't as bad as we'd seen in the past, but some people thinking, hey, this track has a whole nother year of wear on it. Maybe it will have the same fall off that we've seen. So that's been a question mark for a lot of the teams as we go on board with Brent Cruz here, who fell back from the lead. He's settled into a solid position here in 6th. Still, overall, a very impressive day. To get to the lead the way he did in his first start.
Still here, good.
Still right in it. I mean,
Sean, how are you enjoying this race?
Kind of everything stabilized, and you got good track.
Compared to St. Pete, this is not a great race so far. Definitely on the more boring side. That was my one fear for doing a watch along of COTA or any road courses. Sometimes they can get really spread out, and there's not a lot to talk about. Oh, speaking of, we've got something to talk about now. That's a yellow. The number 30 into the barrier. And that's going to be a yellow any moment. That's got to be a yellow.
I believe it's turn 2.
Turn 1. How does he end up over there in turn 1?
To wreck right there, something broke.
And we just now get the
All right, there's the yellow.
Green, but the caution comes out here. First caution of the day for an incident on track, 2nd overall of the
Zilisch. Yeah, you know what? Maybe something went wrong. To crash there, you'd feel like either something had to have gone wrong or someone shipped you off into the corner. But even then, the barrier's so far off track, so something had to have gone wrong. I'm sure we'll find out here. Laguzaman. Lagazaman, I don't know how to say his name. Oh, are we not getting a replay? Oh, yeah, we are. Oh, that's... oh, man, he's flying into there. That's a car issue for sure. I think that's a car issue. I don't think... I feel like he didn't screw that up. I would hope. I could be wrong. If he did screw up, he is not going to admit to it. Okay, I tell you that. If you miss a corner that bad, you're not going to tell everybody that you just missed the corner. We're going to be under yellow for a hot minute here because of that. Welcome back, PH. Someone is dead. Yeah, we had a crash. That car's buried in the gravel. Brake failure. Oh, what is this? Tyler Reif was taken to the hospital after the St. Pete truck race. What was he taken to the hospital for? Doesn't say. What time you got to work, PH? Is it 3? 3 o'clock? The driver here is still in the car. He has not got out of the car yet. Oh, your internet went out? Rip. I'm glad I have semi-reliable internet, it seems like now. I knock on wood. I don't want to jinx that. There was a 2-year portion where I was always having my internet go out because of our fiber line issue that we had. And then when it would go out, we would have to call Rogers, and then they couldn't get somebody sent out for like at least 2 to 3 days. Now, if it was something major, like a bunch of people lost internet, obviously they'd have to respond immediately. But your internet hasn't gone out in a couple years, my man. I wish. I always seem to have some kind of internet issue. And then when we moved in here, we had no internet for like 3 days. And I remember we messaged our... So like first of all, we come in, we set the internet up, and the internet doesn't work. And I'm like, I wonder, and I ended up being right, surprisingly. I was like, I wonder if the building simply hasn't hooked up our wire to like the main hub, where the internet is all kind of together, where like everyone's internet's together in a big box, whatever. I was like, I wonder if we're just not connected to it. So I messaged, you have to create a ticket, whatever. SVG loses the lead, by the way, in the pit lane. He's down to P2. But I messaged like the superintendent. I was like, yo, we got no internet. I was like, can you confirm that we're connected to like the main hub? Like, have you made sure we are connected? And they're like, oh yeah, you're good to go, it'll be fine. They're like, yeah, you should probably get your internet provider like looking at something, whatever. So he comes like 2 days later, the Rogers guy comes over, and it was a super easy fix. He said, yeah, you weren't connected to like the main hub thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. Building the superintendent was completely wrong.
You're going to want to get as much track position as you can to get in front of those guys, so this will be fun to watch. And we'll get a good visual of the different...
I got beef with the superintendent too, because you guys remember when my car got broken into last year? That was before I lived here, but obviously my girlfriend already lived in this building, so I would come here every week for a few days. And I had paid and registered and gave my money for a parking spot inside the parking garage instead of outside of the parking lot. And it took him like 3 weeks to actually get me my spot after like paying for it and everything. And literally the day of my car getting broken into, he's like, "Yo, I got your parking spot in the garage now." I'm like, "Oh boy, like appreciate it. If you could have done that maybe 12 hours earlier after 3 weeks we gave you and waited." Obviously it doesn't matter now. It is what it is, but hello, Roush Network. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome on in. Stage 2, no, I think we'll go green. Zilisch, by the way, they were making some changes right there, so they'll stay on the lead lap, and hopefully they get that number 1 car to where it needs to be. I'm not gonna write off Connor Zilisch yet. If he's nice and patient here, I think he can get through the field and still have an opportunity to mix it up with SVG, depending on, of course, assuming they've got the car where it needs to be. Oh, we got some guys that stayed out as well, so there's going to be some more traffic for the number 9. I think we'll be going green with 2 to go in stage 2. So it's going to be a scrap here for stage points. Yeah, they're coming around already to 3 to go. So it'll be a 2-lap dash. Went out around 2:30, came back around 3:30. I remember we had this one time where Rogers, so like the 2 biggest internet and just like cell providers in Canada is Rogers and Bell. And there was this one day, I think it was 2022, 2023. There was one day where Rogers went down for literally the entire country. It was a really big deal, as you can imagine. Nothing worked. Internet wasn't working. Phones weren't working. People couldn't pay at stores with their debit cards. It was wild. And then they had to like give refunds to every like Rogers customer. When I say refund, I think I got like $8 or something. But Tyler Tinsley's going to make some schemes. Oh, okay. W. Tyler's very talented at making some paint schemes. That reminds me, I still got a message Cosman about the 2004 mod. I should shoot him a message.
Visit progressive.com. And by the Credit One Bank, NASCAR American Express card. Back at COTA, getting ready for the restart. Time for the Freeway Insurance Choose, where every lane choice can change the race outcome.
Got Starlink. Internet has only gone out twice for maintenance.
So the front 7 have now stayed out. The one you probably put an asterisk on there in row 3.
How's the speeds with Starlink? I know my friend Austin, that I game with all the time. He's moving right now to Georgia again. He's got Starlink now. Speeds are awesome. W.
Yeah, let's give you a little bit more information on Justin Allgaier running.
Hi, Mac and Cheese Boy. Well, Cody Ware's not in the race, so he can't win regardless. But
32. That was an unscheduled stop. They had a loose right front wheel that they had to come fix. They do plan on stopping again before the end of the race.
Well, Sean, for example, in the 2003 mod, correct me if I'm wrong, till Contour, I feel like the only one that was changed at all from that mod was just a 21 for my car. You know, and putting my name on it. Outside of that, I think that was all from the mod. And I'm down to kind of keep that kind of going with 2004 as well.
It's a very vulnerable position to be put in, and and no driver wants to be there.
And one thing to keep an eye on from the start and the restart, we've seen.
Yeah, I've never heard anything good about Bell. I mean, same with Rogers. They have a monopoly in Canada of internet, so they can unfortunately get away with it. All right, here we go. Green into the restart zone, and where's SVG? He's like 9th, I think. 7th. He's 7th. 2 to go in stage 2. If I'm SVG, I'm just taking it easy. Take it nice and easy. Love just took it 3 wide with the 9. He's good, though. He gets through. It's going to go around the outside of the 27. Oh, Ryan Sieg in the way. No one's hit that tire barrier yet, which is impressive because, I mean, all it takes is one guy not being able to see, you know, as much as he needs to hit that barrier. But no one's hit those barriers yet. And we get through another restart without it. But we know we got another restart coming here in literally just a couple laps. So.
I can't believe we've made it through those S's all day long on these restarts with no issues yet.
Haven't made it to the final stage yet. For the lead, Sam Mayer looking to get after Carson Quapple here. All guy are waiting in the wings, coming to the final lap of the stage. And Sam just got so
What's it like living in a communist country? I know that's a joke, but man, can you believe there's actually people that are so brainwashed that they saw Canada made a trade deal with China, so therefore we're going to get taken over by China.
I mean, things have not gone his way, but he stays in it. New crew chief this year, Andrew Overstreet, trying to maximize.
All right, Quapple is down to maybe 3rd. And here comes SVG. That was out of pocket. I think it was just last week, actually. I think it was Canadians can now travel to China visa-free, which is very beneficial to me because I might be going to China at the end of this year, like later this year, maybe early next year. So now I don't have to pay money for a visa, which is going to be very nice.
It's almost as if those tire packs have made it better for the drivers going through here because they know the consequences.
Why are you going to China? That's where my girlfriend is from. So she hasn't seen her family in like 4 or 5 years. So she wants me to come with her and meet her family and stuff. I know it's been like 6 years, 6 or 7 years that since she's seen her family.
Not the preferred position, but we have seen some momentum be on the outside. See how aggressive Shane is, knowing that he's going to pit, knowing he doesn't need points.
So Sam Mayer is going to win stage 2 unless Allgaier has something for him. SVG's right on the back of the 91. He's going to have an easy move right here, but I don't. Oh, Jesus, Jesse Love. Jesse Love, brother. Getting right on the back of the 9. He might get him. He might get him at the line. He is going to get him. SVG was just kind of hanging out there. Sam Mayer wins stage 2. We got a crash with Thompson and Nick Sanchez as well coming to the green-white checkered. That 25 is a beautiful paint scheme, by the way.
Quapple ends up 3rd in the stage. Jesse Love gets Van Gisbergen for 4th.
You were assuming she would be from Canada too? She is not. Well, she's lived in Canada since 2019, so.
This type of racing and Shane Van Gisbergen of those last couple of corners to get that amount of points, awesome.
And Jesse Love put
oh my God, Dean Thompson. Where were you going? He overcooked that turn terribly.
As you get down to the apex, it's easy to overcook it. Kind of looked like maybe they were side by side as they went off that braking zone.
A little wheel hop.
Yeah, a little bit of that. It's an awkward corner. There's more grip in the braking zone.
Yeah, Love needs those stage points. Absolutely. Who's winning tomorrow? I got, I mean, I was going to say SVG, but I'm going to go with Reddick now. Oh, Sanchez. We got some beef. Yeah, that's fair game right there. 26.
Want to rearrange fenders there.
had that coming. I mean, I think that's the least Sanchez could do to him right there.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Not a guy you
Like
wanna,
in the ring.
Yeah, I was MMA style. I was more thinking about the physical size difference between the
All
two.
right, it's finally time for the final stage. We got 25 to go. Another restart coming.
I'll tell you, these first two stages.
These are the
have been
types of
really
cautions I
entertaining
hate on
and a
road
lot of
courses
give and
because
take,
you have a
a lot of
2-lap
different
dash and then
ways
we have
of
a stage
continuing to circle
caution.
around. But the guy that
And we
in
got to
my
go
mind
back
has been the most
to the
impressive
pit
is
lane
Sam Mayer. You think about where they qualified,
and then do
finally
another
late
restart.
in stage one to get by all
I like
sides,
stage cautions,
pick up
but
the
I
additional
think
point. What he
we
did
should
once he
just
lost the
have
track
them
position
at
after
this
pit
point
stop,
only on
and then
ovals.
what he was able to do here late in stage two to get the stage victory.
It
It's
has
his
not
first.
played out the way we expected.
You have SVG when you think he's going to come back from third. I do think SVG is, I mean, he only qualified 13th, but I think he's going to have no problem getting through some of the traffic tomorrow. I think he's going to be fast on the long run, especially. I think that's where you're going to have to watch out for him. You want Bell to win? Are you a Christopher Bell fan? I don't see a lot of Christopher Bell fans. Yeah, I think Reddick's going to be strong tomorrow. And then once they get to Phoenix, we'll probably start seeing some different winners for sure. And Phoenix is like, to me, like Tyler Reddick can win the first 3 races of the season. I don't really care. The real season really kicks off next week at Phoenix, you know? You saw Bell win 3 straight last year in the first 4 races or whatever, and then we saw, he didn't win again until like the playoffs. So I think Phoenix is where things actually start to kick off. We got, what do we have? We got Phoenix, I think, then we got Vegas, we got Darlington coming up. There's some fun racetracks that are on the way because, we got Phoenix, Vegas, Darlington's a lot earlier, so I know when we get to Darlington in real life, we'll be doing a different race in the 100% length season that we're doing. And then Martinsville. Oh, I'm looking at the O'Reilly schedule. It's still Phoenix, Vegas, Darlington. And then Martinsville, Bristol. Is there a week break between... Oh, there's a week off between Martinsville and Bristol. That must be when Easter is. I never know when Easter is because I don't really care very much about Easter. It is Easter, okay. I like the chocolate for Easter. That's the only thing I care about. Is like, okay, it's my excuse to eat a lot of chocolate now. Who's Marcus? Who's Marcus? Marcus Armstrong?
In Austin, Texas, our area coverage today brought to you by GovX. This track is massive. It's beautiful. It's awesome. And the competitors have delivered today. 2 stages down, 1 to come for the O'Reilly.
Marcus Villarreal, the Christopher Bell fan. Is this like someone on like Twitter or something that's like a big Christopher Bell fan? Let me look this up.
Progressive pit road going to be open here, and those drivers that did not come down just before the end of the stage.
Marcus is the time-bending Christopher Bell obsessed guy on the NASCAR YouTube channels.
Yeah, here's that final stop.
Ah,
We're making lemonade out of lemons. Remember, they had that
I
loose
see.
wheel, kind of threw off their strategy. They grabbed those
That's why I don't know. I never like look at like NASCAR stuff.
through the field now that the car is good. They will put fresh tires on, pack it full of fuel. On the right hand of your screen, you see Carson Quapple in the 91. He said 3 on power, down carrying, roll speed, just a small air pressure.
Hi, Kazaklowski, by the way.
Zilisch's brake issues continue to worsen, and they're going to have to
Oh,
make a major repair here on the left rear.
more issues for Zilisch.
Pit road. Basically, what had happened over the course of that run.
Hello again, Roush Network.
Had sheared and it damaged the hat as well on the brake rotor, which is basically something that just goes over the rotor to kind of keep debris and dirt and dust and everything from getting into the rotor. So that's
Come on, let me pull up a NASCAR. Let me go on NASCAR's YouTube channel. I want to see this here. And pull up a short.
Their alternative to this was basically to, as Rodney said, pinch the brake line, which would give him no left rear brake. So I'm sure this is probably the more preferable solution for Connor. And he's still on the lead lap. So maybe we'll see a good run up through the field from the one here to close this one out.
I don't see him.
Outside the top 5, talking about Connor Zilisch.
Well, you know, and he's done a lot of endurance racing in those cars.
Found a Christopher Bell short. Maybe he'll be here.
You don't see this often in an O'Reilly Series NASCAR stock car.
Sam Mayer leading when we go green in the final stage.
Oh, there he is. Hi, NASCAR. My driver, Christopher Bell, ended up 21st at Atlanta because of Hocevar. He's right. He is right.
Floor liners and cargo liners.
Really, Garrett? Really, Garrett? Who do you think made the seat protectors, side window deflectors? No drama.
He's got 100 plus comments. Oh, I'm giving free advertisements here. You. Copy paste every message. You're a Blaney fan, so of course I hope Blaney wins the second championship. As I've been saying, this is the format. If you are a Ryan Blaney fan, this is the format that you want. Watch his consistency suddenly disappear. But Ryan Blaney is, one of the few that not only can he win 3 to 4 races a year, but he's also really consistent. It feels like it goes one way or the other, where you win only once or twice, but you're really consistent, or you win 5 or 6 times, but then your season's all over the place. Where Blaney can win 4 races easily and also have the most consistent season of anybody. They're showing a Starlink commercial. I thought Canada stopped, did something with Starlink. I can't remember. After, the whole, tariff thing. Yeah, you're either an Elliott or a Larson. You either win a lot and wreck a lot, or you don't win very much and finish really well all year. Some sort of government assisted thing. Ah, okay, I see. I remember some crap happening. There's been too much crap going on with politics in the last year and a half for me to even bother to keep up anymore. One thing I've noticed is it's way easier to just stop paying attention and not care about any of that crap. Hashtag SVG. Let's go SVG. Hi, Troy. You're a major NASCAR fan since 2025, but you know COTA since 2021. Oh, so you're a new NASCAR fan. But so does that mean you were an F1 fan before? Australian Grand Prix, by the way, next weekend on the Formula One channel. I am going to do a watch along of the Australian Grand Prix. So if any of you are a F1 fan in here, you can obviously go check out the Formula Going channel, and we'll be doing a watch along Saturday night, 11 p.m. Actually, it'd be probably 10:45 p.m. Eastern time. We'll probably go live. All right, we're back with some O'Reilly racing.
Race team success, Kim.
Yeah, we talk a lot about rookie drivers, but what about rookie crew members? Meet 18-year-old Emerson Molesky, a tire specialist and road mechanic for Sam Hunt Racing. He caught the racing bug after attending his first race at Michigan at the age of 9 years later, though. When he was 16, he got the
About to make a
opportunity
going car
to
for
work for a
someone in the league because he had a
West
Canada
Motorsports,
car.
learning to
Yeah,
race as a tire
put me
specialist.
on
You see
there.
that great photo right there. But
Me and the Canadian flag.
In Charlotte in 2024 that would change his trajectory. He kept in touch with that crew member and last summer started attending pit crew practice as a rear tire changer with RFK every other week. Now listen to this. Still living at home in Gaines, Michigan, that means he did a drive one way to get there that was 10.5 hours. He did that every single time, every other week, and for months he did that, learning as much as he could. And every time he was in North Carolina,
Put in the Paint Booth channel W. I don't check that Paint Booth channel a whole lot. What do they got posting?
The first one that they called. So people say chase your dreams. Fun to see what Emerson is doing chasing his.
Oh, we're going green right here, aren't we? Okay.
Gotta be hungry. People always ask how you make it.
Paint booth.
There you go. I was just gonna say, all the time I get people reaching out. How do I get into racing? What do I want to do? You gotta sacrifice and go after it.
Some nice NASCAR 25 paint schemes are being posted in there. All right, let's get ready to go for stage 3. It's going to be 21 to go. SVG restarts P3. Green flag is out. Is the number 1 car going to be where they need it to be? Are they going to be able to get some speed again? We got some bump draft in between the 2 and the 21. 3 wide. All right, is this the restart where somebody plows through one of these tire barriers? If it's gonna happen, I got a feeling it's gonna be right here. All right, don't look like it's happening. Dang it! Someone's got to hit one of the barriers this weekend. Shout out again to Corey Day, man. Putting together a solid run here in that 17. I don't like him, but I will gladly give credit where credit is due, and he's having a solid run on the road course here. Oh, SVG's right here in the mix for the lead now. The 2 and the 41, man. Oh, Shane! 3 wide to the inside. To the lead. Oh, my goodness. He just embarrassed them right there. That is how it's done. That is how it's done. His IQ is higher than anybody when he comes to these road courses, man. Not even a contest. I mean, he just embarrassed those 2. And now, if it stays green from here, he's golden. But we know there will be at least one more caution on the way. So we know there's still going to be some chaos. Super good on dirt and has speed, makes a bunch of mistakes. You know, I will say though, they're showing the replay. That reminds me of Alex Bowman on Chastain and Allmendinger right there in 2022. It's like it was identical. But you know, as a Kyle Larson fan, right? Like, I remember when he was, you know, like just coming up in Xfinity, kind of, you know, he did a season in like ARCA, but he had done a few truck races, come up into Xfinity. He was really fast, but he also made a lot of mistakes. For those, like a lot of those dirt guys, you know, they come in with a lot of speed, but a very minimal experience, and usually, for whatever reason, end up getting thrown into like Xfinity really quick. So they just kind of have to they just got to like figure it out, you know. I mean, Larson turned into a, you know, 2-time champion. You're Dutch. Are you a Max fan then? Are you a Max Verstappen fan?
It's hard at this place to get back into that rhythm as you're sort of getting swamped from other cars getting beside you.
Oh, Day's going for a move. Oh, contact with the 32. Oh boy, this is some good racing. Oh man, you can tell it's the final stage because we're you know, we're getting a little bit more aggressive now. Alonso fan, I'm sorry to hear that. You're gonna have a rough year, I think. I heard that Honda figured out what the problem was, so like one of the major problems with their engine, and apparently it's gonna be fixed before Australia, but I don't think that's going to be enough to get them all the pace that they need.
And Sam looked like he was struggling, but it's got it back under control here. Get a look at the Corey. Oh, look at Ross, how loose he was. Corey Day shoots the gap when Ross opened up his entry, trying to make the apex of the corner.
Love the supercars video. Hey, Kangaroo, how are you? Welcome on in. Glad you enjoyed. Fun racetrack that is, man, at Sydney. I'm going to be posting those every IRL weekend. So we'll be doing Albert Park next weekend. But yeah, so much fun playing supercars with that mod on Assetto Corsa. Sydney is a really fun track. The races as well, IRL, were pretty interesting. I am biased from how last season ended in supercars, and just with how Brock Feeney got robbed in that format. I want to see him make supercars super boring this year out of spite. Like, just go and absolutely embarrass the field and dominate all year and go win that championship. Zilisch is coming back through the field here. Yeah, SVG's kind of taken off. Oh, you're a Mostert fan? So at least you must have been happy. You know, you cannot blame Mostert. You know, he did, you know, it's the same situation as when NASCAR did their playoff formats. Like, the guy that won the championship more often than not was not the guy that should have won it. But you can't blame the driver. You know, it's just like he did what he needed to do in the format to be the guy that got to celebrate the championship at the end of the day. But, so you can't hate Mostert for it, that's for sure. But definitely, it's like, everybody knows the wrong guy won. But it's still like, wrong guy won, but he deserves the title because he did what he needed to do in that format. I still got beef with, what was it, Ryan Wood, right? That got into Feeney in Adelaide there on that final race, on the opening lap. Like, I know Feeney pinched him pretty hard, but I always personally felt like Wood kind of was barreling off into that corner with the intention of, I don't really care if I wreck this guy. And that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. And watching Walkinshaw celebrate as Feeney crashed, that made me an immediate hater of just, not any of the drivers, but the team. That is just really poor sportsmanship. Supercars are really interesting. Super good racing. I genuinely believe though, like, supercars, I started watching supercars after SVG had done like the Project 91 thing, and we had gone into like the new generation of cars, so I didn't get to see the past generation of cars. But it always seems like to me, just from what I've seen, that supercars is dealing with the same problem the next gen car is dealing with in NASCAR, where the road course races are not as good as the previous generation of car. And obviously supercars is, you know, that all it is road racing. Doesn't mean it's bad though. I mean, I've had a lot of fun watching a lot of the races, but then there's been some supercars races where I'm like, I'll stay up till midnight just to watch it, and then like not a single thing happens, and I'm like, man, we gotta better this product a little bit. You can also, if you want to watch supercars, it's called SuperView. Get SuperView. You won't be able to watch Melbourne though with SuperView because of like the F1 situation. So you have to find alternative ways to watch that race. Corner cutting, wrong COTA layout, and yeah, where's Mexico? I would love some Mexico, but we know it's not going to be in the game. They said when the game came out, I asked about it. I was like, so like, where's Mexico? And basically the answer was just, it didn't seem like, they were like, it doesn't seem like Mexico is going to be on the 2026 calendar, so we're not sure if it's worth it to try and put in that effort to get the game into 25 when it's just going to be gone in 2026. I disagree with that philosophy because I think even if a track goes off a schedule, you should keep it in a NASCAR game. Unless there's some contract and licenses that says you can't, just because the track's gone off the schedule doesn't mean you should take it out of the game. Personally, I think you should keep them in the game and have those as options for quick races, online races. So that's my opinion. But hi, Wizard. Nice to see you. You cut your hand. It's all good. You're not in like the hospital, are you? Zilisch is cooking here. He's already back to 15th. He's clearly got that car closer to where it needs to be now. A lot of fans seem to miss the previous gen because of better racing and Holden v Ford. It's just like how we all miss here on NASCAR the Gen 6 for road racing. It's so much more entertaining than what the next gen puts on. I still have a lot of fun though watching supercars, but yeah, like I said, I missed that last generation, so like, you know, I don't really know what it was like other than watching YouTube YouTube clips. But then as well, when you watch YouTube clips, you know that they're only showing you the best of what that generation had, so you don't miss, like, I didn't get to see like the boring parts, so that could skew opinions, I would imagine. He loved how Gen 6 looked. I personally like the look of the next gen the most. I think the next gen is, in my personal taste, like the best looking NASCAR Cup car we've had. And dare I say it, I'm going to say something so controversial that the car of tomorrow with the wing, that's my second favorite looking NASCAR race car in history. It's mainly nostalgia. That was the era that I started watching NASCAR in. So that when I thought about a NASCAR car, that's what I thought a NASCAR car was. So that's always been in my brain, is like, that's what a NASCAR car is. And then Gen 6. I do love the Gen 6 as well. Didn't want to get blood all over your car and steering wheel. Well, make sure you got it bandaged up. St. Pete Truck Race was really good. I really enjoyed it. Truck Series and Street Course for the first time ever. Oh, the 7 Allgaier's got a right front tire down. He's going to have to get to the pits. Oh, he should be able to get over. Yep, he's good. He's good. Tire down on the 7. But yeah, the St. Pete Truck Race, really, really good. I was surprised that Lane Riggs won the race. I didn't really see him as someone that would thrive in a street course environment, but he proved me wrong. And I thought the race was going to be a disaster because they had only had a couple laps of practice, but they actually put on an entertaining race. Some good battles, a lot of passing, some physicality, and a fairly intense finish there with, you know, Majeski and Rhodes trying to kind of hunt down Riggs at the end. You can't really ask for a whole lot more in a road race. So I thought that was almost as good as it gets. Gen 4, dare I say it, I never really thought the Gen 4 car was that nice looking. Like, it wasn't ugly, but like, I can name so many generations of cars that I personally think look better than the Gen 4. Obviously, next gen car of tomorrow, Gen 6. I go back to like cars from the 80s and the 90s look better than like the Gen 4 era to me. I really like the 90s style NASCAR cars that we had. I don't know. I always thought those were really cool looking race cars. They kind of look more boxy. But I always thought they looked really, really cool.
cruise. And it's a perfect time to fuel up with Arby's new $7.99 meat and 3-box. Arby's is giving you a whole lot of food with a classic roast beef or crispy fish sandwich.
E5 was your first game.
That's more meal for your money. Scan the QR code to order now.
You didn't get a refund for 21?
We have the meats.
Did you play it for too long? You played it for more than like 2 hours or whatever it is?
Corey Day just
Early 90, yeah, like... Oh, the 54! Oh, he kept it out of the gravel. He got in the gravel, but he kept it rolling. Huge lockup. Saved it, though. But yeah, like really early 90s, like 90 to like 93, 94, Matthew. Those are really cool looking cars.
Gray is compromised, and here comes the one trying to get back to the top 10.
And Connor has been top 5 lap times almost every lap that he's not, stuck in traffic just like this, and even sometimes when he is. So he's flying.
First game was Heat 2. My first NASCAR game was NASCAR 09. I had played NASCAR 08 like once at my grandparents' house. And I had never played a NASCAR game before that, and I was like, I was already a NASCAR fan, but I was like, dang, I was like, they got video games where I can play NASCAR? And then NASCAR 09 was out on the PS2. I had the PS2 version. And then, Zilisch just screwed up in the final turn. But, then I got NASCAR 09, and my mom bought me a PS2 steering wheel and pedal set. And at the time, it's crazy to think because I spent like over $1,000 on my wheel setup that I have now. And the set my mom bought me on the PS2 was like $30. And it worked just fine. And man, they're racing hard, dude. But I would get home from school and I wasn't the kind of I didn't really hang out with friends after school. I usually always still to this day I usually just stick to myself because just the way I am. Oh, the one 54 choked it. One goes through, but I would get home from school like every day, and for whatever reason, I don't know why, but it was usually Las Vegas. I would run a 267 lap race at Las Vegas on NASCAR 09 on the PS2 like every day when I'd come home from school. I couldn't stop. I was like, I got to do this race again. I was having the time of my life. And like when you're like a little kid, when I was like 8 or 9 years old at the time, like your imagination runs wild, right? So like I have, this whole storyline built up in my head of like the NASCAR driver that I was, and like it was crazy. It was crazy. I wish I could go relive that one more time. Something's up with the 87 here. Oh, why didn't he pit?
And he's worked his way to the top 15 as Austin Green off the pace.
Got some sort of issue here.
Yeah, like maybe an engine issue.
Don't tell me he's going to stop. Looks like he's rolling again.
Now you got to go all the way around.
Yeah, you can hear the engine running, and most likely has an issue with the transmission.
And that is something that
must be 04? Man, I've never even played 04.
Transmission issues, and the reason being is you watch these cars run over the racetrack and accelerate half on a curve.
I remember like since
half on the asphalt, it puts a ton of
my career modes are trying to relive my childhood. I would say honestly, I would kind of make those stories up in my head as a kid, and now I try to kind of actually make them in the games. Kind of, it does kind of come over into that. But I remember like playing NASCAR 09 as my first game, and like as I got older, people were like, NASCAR Thunder 04 or 03 is like the greatest games ever. Daytona. And I had no clue what they were talking about because I'd never even played them. So now as I've gone back and played them, I still would like, if I had to choose, like right now, I would take NASCAR 09 on the PS2 over any other game. But I think that is more nostalgia related. I think I've always been a big fan of creating like stories in any series that I try to do on YouTube, and that all kind of comes from my childhood of playing sports games. And I didn't even put 2 and 2 together until we started talking about it now, but I would in hockey games too, in any like sports game, for some reason my like childhood, oh, the 17 contact the 18, but my childhood I would always like try to create these stories like in my sport games and it would just always keep me more entertained. And yeah, you definitely see that now in the stories that I do in the career modes, which works both ways because it keeps me happy and it keeps me interested, but I also know that like you guys like them as well because it also keeps you guys interested. You love the storyline stuff even as a 29-year-old. Man, that type of stuff will never get old for me, man. I think that's also why I love like RPG games like Fallout so much, is because it does all that story stuff that I love, and I don't even have to come up with it on my own. Someone's got a tire down. Who's that? 55. Who in the world is the 55? I have no clue. Oh, Sage Karam. That's gonna be. That might be a yellow. We'll see.
Broken control arm. He's doing a great job of limping it around here, given the situation.
Career modes are more fun with stories, absolutely. I get really bored. I get really bored if I don't do that. Like if I didn't do those like storylines, I would not even bother doing like videos at all. Zilisch through on Zilisch. Van Gisbergen is just saying, please, 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 no caution here for 9 more laps. I always say Karam, like Karam. I don't know if it's right or not. That's just the way I say it, though. Oh, Kazaklowski says caution. Oh, Sage Karam stopped in a terrible spot. That's definitely a caution. Oh, jeez. Is that really where you decided to pull over, or was your car just broken? What did I tell you guys? That late race yellow was going to happen, and now SVG is going to like get barreled off into turn 1. Someone's going to knock him out of the way. It's the typical NASCAR road course here.
Great story, tremendous background, and anytime he races on the road, he makes a splash. Unfortunately, today, not the way he would have.
Well, it's going to get interesting now. Yeah, you got to give him credit. He tried to get back. I'll give him credit there. He was trying. Oh, that sucks. So, I'm sure there was better options for him to pull off though beforehand, knowing COTA.
I was actually teammates with him at the Rolex 24 for a couple years. At Ganassi, he was on the sister car that I was on. Great guy, tremendous driver. He had a shot at Indy.
What is that sponsor on the hood of his car?
He's not a professional, right? Like he has a day job. He gets to come out and do this, and I think he does a great job.
Ran the Indy 500 as a youngster and actually missed his high school prom to qualify. They had a little makeshift prom in the
Austin Hill is 4th. I wonder who's going to pit here and who's not going to pit. I feel like someone's going to surprise us here on their strategy.
JJ Yaley driving the 42, got sick, had to get out of the car. Perez gets in. So you go over the wall, then you go over the wall, get in the car, finish the race.
And he's up to 25th. He's actually been making positions up. No practice, nothing. Just hops in this thing. Cold turkey, middle of the race. Brad Perez is
A&W if their logo was a donkey.
Has the helmet bag and is willing to travel, but worked so many different jobs in this sport. Recently was on.
Shout out to A&W.
Trying to get some.
I haven't had A&W in a long time, but it is so good.
So really one of the good guys in the sport.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a wreck coming here in turn 1. I just hope it's not SVG. Nothing. Actually, I'm going to be completely biased, but I get so annoyed watching like a driver I like dominate just to get wiped out on a late race restart. Now, if it's like a Carson Hocevar who dominates and gets wiped out, I'm all for it. I think that's awesome. But I'm going to be really annoyed if someone wipes out the 9 here.
I mean, they're going to be 7 laps to go, but that's really an eternity. The other thing I would say here, this caution for all those guys up front that were close on fuel.
Yeah, shout out to Brad Perez, man. Brad's cool. He did a race in Stream Car with us like a month ago. He's a cool dude. Brent Cruz, I mean, Cruz has put together a pretty solid race. I mean, running, what, top 5 right now. I would not rule him out. He's already shown he will be aggressive on restarts as well, so I'm not going to rule out a Brent Cruz potential win. At this point now, like, SVG's tire saving, being better than everybody, and him just being better is going to go out the window because it's just going to come down to physicality in turn 1. They're going to try and run him off the track and get him behind. It's just going to be a dogfight to the end now. I always give Hocevar a hard time. Any driver I don't like, I will trash talk them happily. Hi Dello, how are you? Nice to see you.
You know, it talks about the different asphalt ages around this track, the shorter track than we had just a couple years ago.
I've never talked to Anthony Alfredo, so I could not answer that.
Well, interesting enough, the guy you see right there in second, Jesse Love, they said they didn't feel like tires were that important. His teammate, though, that's
let's see.
Behind him, they thought they were super important. So
everyone's coming in at least in the top 5. I think staying out now, if you have all these guys in the top 10 here pitting, now you're making a big mistake if you don't pit. So it looks like if anyone stayed out, they haven't shown it, but it looks like everyone's in. I think that's the right move. Yeah, Perez is in for JJ Yaley. Oh, you're a Suarez fan too. Oh, I don't have my Daniel shirt on. I got some Daniel cars. As a Suarez fan, can you see them back there? I don't know if the light being on helps any. Oh, SVG lost positions. Oh, he's down to 4th. Dang. I got Suarez 99 Sonoma win right there. And then his Atlanta win in 2024. Right there. Big Daniel Suarez enjoyed.
5 cars stay on the racetrack. Saw how close it was coming off between Love and Mayer.
Well, SVG bad pits. Oh God, Sanchez stayed out. Sanchez stayed out, and did the 42 and the 50 stay out? Oh God, that's a bad idea. Yeah, SVG's in trouble now. He's going to have to get after it, but I don't think it's going to happen. He's going to have like 5 laps, and he's not even going to be top, I don't know. Is he top 10?
From my niece. She insisted.
Oh, that's cute. Well, guess what, Mom? I chopped my hair off.
Wow. I stand
It's a pain to get them on Australia. You know what I've been looking at is trying to get, I was like literally just 2 or 3 days ago, I was looking at Supercars diecast, and I was surprised by how expensive they are. Like $100 for a 143 scale. I was very surprised by that. Plus, I don't even want to know how much the shipping would cost to get that. Because I really want a Supercars diecast to add to the collection. I was looking at Cindric's car that he ran in Adelaide, but then I was looking at some Brock Feeney cars. Five stayed out. Oh boy, this is gonna get ugly in turn 1. When that many cars pit and 5 stay out, you are asking for trouble. It's just doom coming to all those 5 drivers. Hocevar I think Hocevar will definitely win some races still. You know, as much as I don't like him, he'll definitely win a race or two. Like this year, I think. The 50's in. Okay, so Pardis is in. So that leaves, what, 4 drivers?
On the CW is brought to you by KFC. It's finger licking good.
Yeah, if Perez wins, it's a JJ Yaley win, isn't it? Obviously, he's not going to win. He's on old tires. But I'm surprised that Sanchez stayed out. Allgaier makes a little bit of sense because he had the tire go down, so they put new tires on relatively recently. I think the Sanchez one, though, makes very little sense. Where was he running? Maybe they're just hoping. I mean, if we get a quick caution, that's going to take us to overtime. It's going to be 2 laps. And if you were running 20th and now he's up front for a 2-lap dash, odds are he's going to finish better than 20th.
Are we baking?
Well, it's time to finish it up.
Okay, I had to work on that one for a second.
All right, so a lot of strategy at the front. Sanchez, Allgaier, stay out here.
I know, I think Brad pitted. I think Brad came in too. I don't see him anymore. It's going to be Sanchez, Allgaier. So SVG, where's... Oh, SVG is going to be P6. Okay. If he can be top 3, top 4 after turn 1, I think it'll be game on still. Sanchez pitted lap 41. What lap are we even on? Oh, 59. Oh, that's still like 20 lap old tires. So.
One more time asking, are you sure you are okay? Jesse says, I am good. And then his crew chief just cheerleading him, telling him
I wouldn't want any. I wouldn't want tires that are 10 plus laps older here.
I can't tell exactly what helmets he wears, but I've had this before. If you over tighten the bolts.
Austin Hill is going to be cooking here in the wrong way, 100%. Looks like we're going green this lap, so it'll be. Is it going to be 5 to go? Where does Hill go? Hill's probably going left. Yeah, there he goes, right there. He goes to the left, inside. SVG is going to be 3rd on the outside. I'm a little bit surprised he took the outside. Putting himself in position to get used up here. Austin Hill is gonna send it. He's gonna go absolute missile into turn 1. Cruz is going to try to follow him. This is going to get wild right here. This is going to be interesting. I think Allgaier can hold on relatively well here. I think Sanchez is going to drop.
And one of those drivers in row 2, Sammy Smith, Dylan.
And we told you that Corey Shea, the crew chief, wanted his driver to be on.
I think it's a guarantee this race is going overtime.
The first one to get past this front row is going to win this race, so go hard at the start here.
Oh, yeah. Junior Motorsports has won the last 9 races on road courses. With
is he really the only Ford? There's no other Ford in the race.
10 in a row with 5 different drivers today. Sammy's certainly in position to do it. Finished 4th in his debut at COTA.
Yeah, we all know he's a hypocrite, right? Watch the 21 here on this run into turn 1. It's gonna. He could surprise all of us and not do anything. I know some of you guys are ahead right now, so I'm not gonna look at the chat until after we get out of turn 1 on my end here. So here we go. We're going green. Restart zone now. And we are rolling, and the 8 car is already trying to get Sanchez. And we were 3 wide for the lead before we even enter turn 1. Here comes Van Gisbergen. Wow, the 21. Oh my goodness. Shane Van Gisbergen outclassed everybody again. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I love that. Oh my God, he is so good, man. He let the field, he just let the field take care of themselves and just went right on through. That is incredible. And Austin Hill somehow gets the P2 as well. Man, all right, I'll look at the chat now. That's insane, man. That is insane.
Just behind them is Nick Sanchez was leading there as we came to the restart back in 11th.
I still think we're going to go to overtime, though. So, like, SVG getting the lead is cool. But I still think, I feel like someone's going to get dumped into the gravel and we're going to get a caution. So, I would love to see a replay of that. I mean, SVG, man. And that right there shows you again, like, you don't have to just be bulldozing into turn one to get your... Oh! Quapple contact with Caruth. Here's the replay. They were 4 wide for the lead. And SVG, literally, all he did was just hook up the corner the way you're supposed to and went to the lead. Oh, I didn't even notice Sanchez. Yeah, he's already down to 12th. Any tips on how to run a road course on controller? Oh, it is not easy. On controller, from what I've learned, I did play on controller for a bit. Really utilize that left trigger on... oh, around goes the 24. Oh, that's going to be a caution. That's going to be a caution. Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, that's a yellow. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? That's a yellow. That's 100% going to be a yellow. Caruth is junked. Unless, please go. Please get it rolling, please. Holy crap, he might actually go. Oh my god. NASCAR, if this was last year, NASCAR would have thrown a yellow immediately on that. They wouldn't even have hesitated. I am all for that. That does not need to be a caution. Thank you, NASCAR. I am such a big fan of them not throwing cautions for things that don't need to be cautions this year. Back on the controller thing, really get heavily on that left trigger on the brake. You really got to utilize that brake. But on the other trigger, the throttle one, you got to be really delicate sometimes. That's like the only things I've really learned on a controller on road courses. Man, they're getting after it here. I would like... Oh, let's see some replays. Oh, 54 had some contact with Chastain. I want to see the Caruth. The Caruth incident here is what I'm curious about. Oh, here it is. Oh, wait, what? Oh, the 41 just overcooked it. And how does Caruth get in? Oh, I know how Caruth's going to get into it. Oh, no. Oh, Zilisch is around. What happened to Zilisch? I'm looking at the replay now. He's crashing. Oh, what is happening here in these last couple of laps, man? Oh, did he hit the tire barrier? Please stay green, man. We've had like 5 accidents in the last 3 laps here. Yeah, that's how these Xfinity or O'Reilly races go at the end of these road courses. They all just start shipping each other into these corners. And here's a replay now. Oh, don't tell me. Corey Day. Yep. There's no excuse for that. There is no excuse for that one. Corey Day, what are you doing, brother? I was trying to give Corey Day credit today, but there is no defending that.
And I'll say about Corey Day, he does a great job. He puts himself in good positions. He has a lot of speed, but there's these mistakes like this, these misjudgments.
Yeah, you can't make that mistake.
And they're painful. They're painful for the guys that are a part of it with him. You've got to clean up or you're going to make a lot of enemies. Let's take a listen to the one radio.
A hack? He called him a hack.
Well, that wasn't that. Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad misjudgment. I get what he's trying to do. Obviously, he's just trying to get in line, but that's you can't misjudge that bad. Oh, the 19's cooking up the inside of Allgaier. Good move right there. But watch out for Zilisch. Okay, I mean, at this current rate, we're going to make it back to the white flag.
It will come back to haunt you, and great days like this will get taken away.
Oh, look at the 2. door checking the 17, saying, hey.
Love up to 4th. Day falls back to 5th. Brent Cruz is now in the 6th position.
Yeah, that was pretty bad on Day. I mean, I would like to see if there's going to be a conversation with him and Zilisch here at the end of this race. Whew. Man, this has been a wild 5 laps, and now we're coming back to the white. SVG, all he has to do is hit his marks, and he's got it.
1.8-second advantage, and he'll be happy to see that white flag cruise around and try and find the checkers here.
There was a race a bit ago where this guy who kept leaning on your door, that's when you just give him a little door check.
No love loss between those two right there. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
1 to go, baby. SVG. Another great race for Shane. Hopefully he can repeat some success tomorrow and get through the field. Just got to bring it home now. I mean, I just got to say again, NASCAR, I am so glad. There was at least 2 accidents right there that last year would have been a caution in a matter of a couple of seconds. And they are really changing this year and not throwing cautions for things that really don't need to be cautions. And I'm really happy about that. Because now, instead of racking them back up for overtime and junking even more cars, no, we actually get to watch this play out and get a proper finish. This is big fan of the race control this year so far. We just got to keep it up. And they have also been super consistent as well. Very happy with that.
But just once again shows how good he is at this form of racing.
He's going for his 6th consecutive win in a Cup car tomorrow on a road course.
And here we go. Few more corners to go for the number 9, and I mean, not just once. I mean, multiple times today. I mean, SVG just outclassed the field when they, made their own mistakes, and he let them do it, and he just rolled right on through. And here he comes out of the final turn. What a drive. Oh, he's drifted out of the final turn. Oh, what a gangster. SVG. I love Shane Van Gisbergen, man. What a win. That was awesome. That was awesome.
If you grew up watching him in supercars, he used to do that often, celebrate his wins. That's pretty cool.
I'm happy. I'm obviously happy if SVG wins, so. Yeah, hopefully Suarez has pace tomorrow. He's got a decent track record of running well at COTA. He doesn't have the finishes to show for it, but he's run well at COTA. I am curious to see if Corey Day is going to have a conversation here with anybody. We'll hang around for that and see. But, man, just when I was starting to give Corey Day credit today, he goes and does that. Well, good luck with that practice, Caleb.
To make it 2 in a row. Look at the top 10. Cruz ends up 6th. William Sawalich, after damage on lap 1, finishes 7th. Allgaier went through it all, was in the top 10. Same for Chastain, and Brennan Poole comes home in the 10th position.
That's a great run.
What did Corey Day do? Zilisch was passing him in the S's, and he tried to get in line behind him and misjudged it horrifically and just turned him and junked the one. He chunked his front end.
About 6 different organizations inside the top 10.
Yeah, shout out to Brennan Poole. Good result for that team.
Today, because we prepared for the race this morning. It's just not what we expect. We expected to see.
Oh man, SVG still ripping it here. Oh, I love when he does the cool down lap, like drifting.
Sam Mayer, who was there late, had that issue down to 6A, finishes 14th. Won stage 2. Had a bunch of points today in the stages. Doesn't quite get the payoff at the end.
JC Love 4th. Sammy Smith 3rd. Austin Hill as well, P2 with a solid race for him. Where did Brent Cruz end up? What's the leaderboard say? P6 for Cruz. Good little result for him as well. Zilisch, he was not in position to win, no. He was going to be probably, he would have been top 5. He would have been going for 3rd or 4th. But he was not going to win. I think he was still dealing with the issues on that car. Hey man, as much as I don't like Corey Day, I'll give him time. I'll give him time. And he could turn around and be like the greatest driver of the generation.
Career win number 5.
Probably not going to happen though.
3 for Colleague, 2 for Junior Motorsports. The last coming in July at Chicago.
SVG does some of the best burnouts as well in NASCAR.
That's win 106 all time.
Like, not only is he coming into the sport showing everyone how to road race, but he's coming into the sport also showing the field how you're supposed to do a burnout when you win. Austin J. Hill in 38th. Rip. Let me see.
Celebration. Sign it and punt it into the stands.
Need to have the helmet off first.
Oh yeah, there he is all the way down there. Rip. The ball, the rugby ball.
I feel like when they give you the ball, yeah. After you've been sitting in the
Oh, I like how it's a Trackhouse SVG ball. Like, it's actually got the Trackhouse branding and stuff. That's cool.
Take over. It's probably a long kick here.
He's had practice.
He can't even get the lid off the pin. He's not worried about kicking the ball.
I would love to catch that ball. Oh! Oh, it didn't clear the. It did not clear the fence.
He's not going to be with the Texas Longhorns.
He's gonna have to do it again.
Down to Kim Kuhn.
In his defense, it was a long kick. It was a good kick, but there was a far way to go. We'll have him in after. Fifth.
Yeah, that ball was not having it. SVG fumbled the ball kick after. Looks like nothing's happening between Zilisch and Day or anything. But that race overall was okay. The final 5 laps were a complete insanity, but beforehand it was just all right. I think the truck race was the better race of the two. Oh, SVG. I don't know if you guys just heard that. He just said the 41 took everyone out for him.
What do you have the cup field tomorrow?
I did learn a bit. I tried some things. I wasn't driving very good earlier today, and we lack in the car, but also I can be better too. So hopefully, it's worthwhile doing these races, and yeah, hopefully it helps tomorrow.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
SVG, a winner.
Well, there we have it.
At Circuit of the Americas.
Oh yeah, he's not wrong at all. Absolutely not.
The chance begin. SVG, Shane Van Gisbergen.
Shane Van Gisbergen, winner in COTA. Well, he finally wins in COTA. He didn't do it in Supercars. He hadn't won there yet in O'Reilly or Cup, and he finally at least gets an O'Reilly Series win. Does he win tomorrow though? I would be happy if he did. But we'll see. All right, there we have it. That was an alright race. I think the truck race overall was better, but still not a bad race by any means. I won't be doing a watch along for Cup tomorrow, as you guys know, because I'm going to be at my parents' place watching the race. I got to get up early to try and drive there to also watch IndyCar at their place, but. Yeah, true. I mean, if he's running, he can junk some guys, but if he's getting those good results, right, they're not gonna get rid of him. And you know what? I mean, he wrecked the right guy in terms of like Connor Zilisch is only gonna run a handful of races, so I wouldn't expect payback from Connor at least. But I mean, if you're like a Dale Jr., you might not be thrilled with that, but. Just one forward. Yeah, where did Sanchez end up again? 21st, right? Nope, that was Connor. Oh, he dropped all the way to 25th. Dang. Yeah, those tires did not really do him any help there. Yeah, that was a rough ending for Sanchez. So I knew he was gonna drop. I didn't think he'd drop that far. He didn't have a great race though. Yeah, Rick can pay for the damage on the one car, right? But yeah. That's gonna do it for us today. What time is it? 5:30 already? Dang. We still gotta go out. My girlfriend wanted to go grocery shopping. So we gotta go do that. And then I do have a NASCAR 25 video I'm putting out in about 20 minutes at 6 p.m. Eastern time. I was hoping this race would finish in time, and it did. So therefore, I'll be putting a career mode video out. It's actually some of the best racing I've seen in the career mode so far. And I also did an Xfinity race in that video. So I'm going to try and edit a Heat 5 video and get that out for tomorrow as well. I don't think there'll be any videos. It'll either be tomorrow or Monday where there's no video on the channel. I'm not sure what day it will be yet, but it'll be one of those days. Either or. Vegas is correct, Mac and Cheese Boy. It is Vegas. Matthew, you have a good one. Yeah, a good stage point day, I guess, from Air, right? And where did he end up finishing? 14th. So 14th plus 19 stage points is, in reality, not that bad of a day. So that turned out all right for him. Joshua, you have a good one. Appreciate you guys spending the time with me to do these watch-alongs. Yeah, they've been really fun. We've mainly been doing like O'Reilly because you guys know for now I won't be doing any Cup ones for a while. But we've been having fun. If the truck race was later, I would have done the truck race too. But I believe the trucks are off until like Darlington now. So we'll just have like O'Reilly watch-alongs to do starting, next week. I will be doing the F1 watch-along on the F1 channel starting next week too. So stay tuned if you are an F1 fan. Make sure to hop over there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me. Thank you so much for spending your time with me to keep me entertained as well. There were some parts of that race that got a little bit boring, and I needed you guys to kind of talk about whatever in the world there was to talk about to keep me interested in what was happening. But we made it through, and those final 5 laps are absolutely insane. I mean, it made up for the few boring parts that we had throughout the race. So, yeah, you guys take care. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope you watch the career mode video going out in about 20 minutes. If you do enjoy, and make sure to leave a comment on there. I would love to see your comments. But anyways, you guys take care. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I will see you all live again, I think, on Monday with Matt212 to finish out our 2-player NASCAR 25 career mode. All right. That does it for me. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.